Good morning.
Good morning.
Andy, you've just come off the platform. You've been speaking about the economics of the region.
Yes.
As usual, a nice controversial piece. Is it your style to be controversial?
Yeah, well, I try to think out of the box, and I think that usually the world is not a nice little story that you can kind of tell in a minute, and it's all happy news. Unfortunately, the world does not work that way, and people refuse to recognize that reality, and leading to government actions, spending money trying to bring back what was past. I think that's the trouble we are in now.
Yes, but we're in a world where people like to be conventional. So when you're controversial like that, how much trouble does that get you in?
Oh, certainly that when the World Bank talking about the property bubble in the United States and what the Fed was doing, I think that initially people thought I was kind of just being controversial and being funny, and then when it started happening, it was serious, and some people were upset with it, kind of this kind of diagnosis, and many people believed that it crashed because people talked it down. The same thing sort of happened in China at the beginning of 2007. I predicted the bubble was coming in the stock market, and the market would double, then crash. So people felt it was fun, fun story. But when it really crashed, a lot of people...
So you were proven correct?
Yeah, but after I proved it was proved correct, people were upset.
Now people listen to you better because of it.
Well, I'm not sure. No, I think people, it's human weakness. People want to hear the story that they want to hear.
Yes.
And so most analysts out there are doing the job to tell people what they want to hear. And I think
but with China, you must have great difficulty getting actual numbers, getting accuracy of information. Right. So how much of it is guesswork as opposed to the statistics that come out?
I seldom rely on statistics because the statistics are really not reliable. I do quite a bit of work talking to companies, local government officials, and there are thousands of Chinese companies listed nowadays, and they need to do quarterly earnings reports, and we can see a lot of numbers, and these numbers tend to reflect the economy much better. And when most businesses say that their sales are down, the economy must be in trouble. So,
but we've all heard so many stories about how Chinese companies are always massaging the numbers. They have 3 different sets of accounts minimum, and that sort of thing. So, where do you start? Where do you finish?
Well, I think that for Hong Kong listed companies, if you do that, you go to jail.
Eventually.
I think some companies take the risk, but a lot of companies I speak to, even if they massage the numbers, it's really kind of on the margin. You cannot just tell a complete lie.
So, are you seeing better quality of management turning out of companies?
I think that the Chinese company managers are all pretty good, but the issue is that they are against a really bad macro environment. The government is kind of asking everybody to invest and create capacity. So every industry you run into overcapacity. So it's really a race to the bottom, and it's people hanging on and borrowing as much as possible to stay in business. And then, so the prices in China are set by the least efficient producers, not by the most efficient producers. So a lot of good companies are being dragged down. So this is a part of the economy not working, and so the system is incorrect. This investment-driven story is really creating trouble for all the people involved.
And if we look at the long term, do you see a crash before another rise, or is it just going to be a fairly flat, long time period?
Oh, it's possible that we're going to see in like 5 years of stagnation, and then through time you absorb the excesses created during the bubble. It's a possibility. But usually bubble doesn't work out that way. I think some sort of crash in China's property market is very likely. In many cities already going on. You look at a city like Wenzhou. That's not like a remote city. It's a very prosperous coastal town, well known for its entrepreneurs. The property market is down already by half.
Yes.
So I think that it's going to spread.
Could spread like a contagion, or like bird flu.
Oh, wow.
Good. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.